with the same contest. First pitch to Kinley, down low for a ball, 1-0. Second pitch to Kinley. On the outside corner for a strike, it's 1-1. We apologize for the technical difficulties we had earlier. Fantastic. Is it the same feed? Another pitch out of the zone is 3-1 for Kinley, which is on down 2-1 in the way this game is kind of going. We want to make sure we're getting every runner possible. 3-1 contest. Swung on and missed for strike 2. And the count's full of Kinley. Thanks for joining us here at Bow Sports Complex, Field 7 in Choctaw, Oklahoma. That's up high. That's ball 4. Nice job by Kinley to earn a walk. We'll see if Coach Garrett opts for a courtesy runner or no. No, does not. Piper comes to the plate.
Go Piper.
Kinley aboard. Nobody out. Outside. Ball 1. This is the second game of pool play for Oklahoma Drive. Outside 2-0. In this 12th annual El Gigante 14U tournament. This is the first game of pool play for Kansas Renegades. Late swing. Moves the count to 2-1. Over the head. Into the outfield. It's past the outfielder. Kinley's going to keep going. Keep going at third. She's down. So a 3-1 count and an error on the throw to first moves Kinley to third. Going to exchange the ball as the ball got into the outfield collecting some dew. We have reached the dew point. It's 62 degrees. The official dew point was, I don't know. But I know it's wet out there, so we have reached the dew point. Weather conditions brought to you by me. That's ball 4? I thought that was ball 4, right? Yeah, that's ball 4. That's ball 4. So the first 2 runners reach base. Nobody out. And that brings up Bella Kay. So Oklahoma Drive.
Go Bella Kay.
First pitch up high. Throw back to third, nothing doing. Piper didn't go to second though, so she's still at first. 1-0 the count. Up high, 2-0. We'll see when Garrett sends Piper. Down the middle for a strike. 2-1. Piper still at first. On the outside corner for a strike. 2-2. Piper takes second base on defensive indifference. It is not a steal. So runners now at second and third. Kinley at third. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. It registers the first out of the inning. It's going to bring up Elena.
Number 78, Helena Kercheski.
So Elena comes to the plate with Kinley on third, Piper on second. Late swing makes it 0-1. Way late. Oh, 1 pitch. Hit in the air, but caught by a second baseman for the second out of the inning. So there's 2 away, and Brecken comes to the plate.
Number 99, Brecken Frank.
That first pitch, right off the hands. 0-1. It's 0-1. Oklahoma driving her white pinstripe tops, white pants, white belt, white socks. Kansas Renegades in red tops, black pants. That was a good pitch to swing at. She fouls it back, and it's now 0-2. So an 0-2 count to Brecken with runners at second and third. Golden opportunity, needs to cash in on. That's bounced in. Nice stop by the catcher, keeping Kinley and Piper where they're at. It's 1-2. Up high, over the head of Brecken. It's 2-2. Two-two pitch coming to Brecken. Popped in the air. Got to get out of play. It does. No, it does not. It really doesn't. It actually stayed in the indention. Count stays at 2-2 though. There was actually room there. It didn't go out of play officially. It just went past the cutout of the dugout. So new life for Brecken. Foul tipped into the mitt for strike 3, and that ends the inning. So a golden opportunity with runners at first and third and nobody out ends up with nothing. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Drive trails Kansas Renegades 2-1. This Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. We move to the bottom of the second inning. Let's go over the defensive lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest, as apparently nobody heard me earlier. Peyton Johnson in her first start in the circle for Oklahoma Drive. Kinley Wallace behind the plate at catcher. Helena Kraszewski at first. Tessa Claudio at second. Bella Lanier at shortstop. Bella Kay Johnston at third. First pitch, a little bit high, 1-0. Brecken Franks in left. Natalie Silva in center. And Piper Poff in right field. That is the defensive starting lineup for Oklahoma Drive in this contest against Kansas Renegades, down 2-1. Down low, 2-0. Up high, 3-0. Peyton needs a moment to kind of catch herself. She had a perfect release on that last pitch of warm-ups. Needs to find it right now. 3-0. Up high, ball 4. Kansas Renegades aren't afraid to crouch and try to influence the umpire. I would be watching for a bunt here. Way up in the stance. First pitch changeup. Doesn't go across the plate according to the umpire. It's 1-0. Two and 0 at the letters. This umpire just doesn't call it at the letters. That's way high. Wild pitch advances the runner to second. It's 3-0. Nice job by Oklahoma Drive defense. Coach Garrett wants time as the first two have reached base on walks. We'll see if we're going to have a pitching change here. All right. Coach Garrett knows at this point Drive really can't afford to give up more than another run or two at best. 24 minutes left on the clock, and the lineup struggling a little bit against this Renegade pitcher. Peyton stays in the circle.
Number 32.
On the outside corner for a strike, it's 0-1. This is the bottom of the lineup. Yeah, this should be about the 9th hitter in the lineup right now. At the letters for a strike makes it 0-2.
Go 5-4. Let's go defense.
So an 0-2 pitch coming. Swung on and missed for strike 3.
Nice.
One away. I believe this is the top of the lineup.
Go defense. Be ready.
Last time up she showed bunt, dropped the bunt. Force out, nice job on the bunt play to get the out. That was a fielder's choice that went Peyton. to Bella K. 2 away. Runner still at first and second. Last time up, this batter bunted as well.
2 down.
First pitch high for a ball, 1-0.
All right, we got this. 2 down. Play square.
So a 1-0 count to the 2-hitter. That nice stop. Nice! And that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Great throw.
Nice job.
So a caught stealing by Kinley to Bella K. That ends the inning. Kansas Renegades do not score. We move to the top of the 3rd inning. Drive continues to trail by a score of 2-1. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball.
Bonjour.
We move to the top of the 3rd inning. Umpire's keeping the game moving. He's doing it both ways, so I can respect that. We got just under 20 minutes left in this contest. Peyton is leading off this inning. First pitch outside for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground into the right field. Yeah. Peyton's around first.
Great hit. That's a good hit.
And Peyton's aboard with a leadoff single here in the top of the 3rd. Is it? Is that a different pitcher?
I thought it was 19 before.
Oh,
It is a new pitcher.
okay. It is a new pitcher. My bad. I missed that change. So a new pitcher for Kansas Renegades. Shows bunt. First pitch to Bella, in for a strike. Peyton steals another base. So Bella down in the count 0-1. Swings at a pitch out of the strike zone. It's 0-2.
Got it, Bella.
So Bella down in the count 0-2. Drilled in left center field for a hit. Peyton should be able to come in and score. Bella's able to get into second. That's a double for Bella. And Drive is tied the contest at 2 here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Now batting number 4, Tessa Claudio.
So Tessa comes to the plate looking for a pitch to drive right up the middle, the same as Bella just did. Up high, 1-0. Tessa walked in her first at bat. And now it's a new contest here in the top of the 3rd inning, looking to add some runs. Bounces in, ball gets away from the catcher, and Bella's able to gets a third on the wild pitch. 2-0. So Tessa now has to put it in play. Let's drive it into the outfield somewhere. 2-0. Up high. 3-0.
Let it be there.
That's a 4-pitch walk to Tessa. She's aboard.
Go, Eddie.
So Bella's at third. Tessa's at first. Peyton's already come in and scored. And Addison Driscoll comes to the plate with nobody out here. First pitch on the outside corner. For a strike. Tessa advances to second on defensive indifference. It is not a steal. I do say that every time. Next pitch just outside. A little bit low. It's 1-1. Addison has a golden opportunity here with 2 runners in scoring position. 1-1. Up high. 2-1. Foul to the backstop, evens the count at 2-2. Oh. 2-2, the count to Addison. Ooh, stays, just gets a piece of it, stays alive at 2-2. Popped up and foul, out of play. Count remains at 2-2. Addie stays alive. Up high. Up high. 3-2. So a full count to Addison Driscoll coming up with Natalie Silva on deck. Another foul to the backstop. Another 3-2 pitch coming. Ball 4. Addie earns a hard-earned walk. And the Kansas Renegades want time. Bases loaded with Natalie Silva coming to the plate. Last time up, Natalie struck out looking. Looking for a different outcome this time. Yeah. Let us know in the chat how the sound's coming through now. Hopefully it's good. The wind's picking up. Only 5 miles an hour. We're getting close to 10 o'clock. Yep.
My bedtime. This one was supposed to be starting our last game.
Still 14 minutes, less than 14 minutes on the clock. First pitch swung on. That's infield fly, infield fly, infield fly. So Natalie is out on an infield fly rule, 1 away. Not really sure why Kinley still had her shin guards on. That was the first out of the inning. I ain't worried about a triple play. So Kinley comes to the plate. Bases loaded, only 1 out. First pitch on the outside corner for a strike. It's 0-1. Kinley's got to be ready to go. Bella at third. Tessa at second. Addison at first. Up high. 1-1. Up high. Count moves to 2-1. High drama at this point with the bases loaded, only one away. And Kinley at the plate. Tipped to the backstop. Count goes to 2-2. Kinley does have power. She watches strike three, right down the middle. Oklahoma Drive is on the verge of wasting a golden opportunity, bases loaded, nobody out situation. First pitch outside to Piper, 1-0. Piper needs to come through and break this tie at 2. Up high, 2-0. Swung on, hit in the air. It's foul. And just dropped. It's dropped. It's dropped. Piper stays alive. On a pop-up that could have ended the inning, should have ended the inning. Swung on, hit in the air, caught. Second chance comes through. Drive scores 1, but leaves the bases loaded, no out situation with nothing else. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Drive and Kansas Renegades tied at 2. This is Oklahoma Drive 2K10 softball. Oklahoma Drive needs a quick inning here. 2-2. Don't need a huddle. Let's go. We're wasting time. On the outside corner for a strike. Opens the bottom of the third inning. Kansas Renegades scored their 2 runs on a sac fly out. That's low and outside, 1-1 to first base. And a ball that dropped 6 inches from inside the line for a second run. That's on the outside corner for strike 2. Otherwise, Drive defense has been relatively solid. 2-2 contest. Peyton Johnson in her first action as Oklahoma Drive pitcher. Swung on, hit in the air. Somebody's got to go. That falls harmlessly to the turf for a foul. It's 1-2. Up high. 2-2. Team's got to start thinking about managing time. Three and two. Swung on, hit on the ground to Bella. Picks it up, throws it to Helena, who gets it. That's going to go down as an infield single. Helena actually caught it. Speedy runner at first, apparently ran it out. Going to have to get outs on the base paths. One and 0. Every throw has to be crisp at this point. 5 minutes left on the clock. Nice stop by Kinley. 2-0. Hit in the air. Helena. Dropped it. 2-1.
Keep doing your job, Tate. Keep doing your job.
Two 2-1 count. Now 4 minutes on the clock. That's a strike. On the drop, runner's able to advance to second. That's an advance on a pass ball. 2-2. Strike three. That's one away. And Drive really needs to get 2 more outs quickly. Ball outside, thrown into the outfield. Nobody gets it. Run comes home to score. It's now 3-2. 1-0 with 1 out.
Let's go defense!
They have got to hurry up now and get some outs so they can force another inning.
Here you go.
That bases loaded, no out situation that didn't result in any runs is now looming large. 1-1. Two and 1. Drive has another contest immediately following this one against Oklahoma Athletics Miller. They are waiting on field 6. On the outside corner for strike 2, and it's 2-2. 2 minutes left on the clock. Let's get in the box. Let's stop wasting time. Let's go. Up high, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. Ball 4. Probably going to do it in terms of time.
Number 22.
Less than 120 seconds left on the clock. I trust Kansas to just waste time now. That gets all the way to the backstop, though. That doesn't help. 1-0. Advanced to second on the wild pitch. Pretty much out of time. Gonna need a double play.
Hey, finish.
We're at 10 o'clock. Hit in the air. Somebody's got to get that. We got time. We got just enough time. Somebody's got to get in the box, and we got to get going. Because there's at least 60 seconds left on the clock. It will be a countdown from 60. Let's go. Now it's 55 seconds to go. On the outside corner for a strike. Strike 1. Gotta go. Got a quick pitch. Same pitch every time. Just throw it right down the middle. Gotta get outs. Fouled off. 0-2. Gotta get another ball. Helena, get to first base. Let's go. Got to go be a strike right now. Swung on for strike 3. That ends the inning.
It's still 11 seconds. We got it.
Yep, we got one more inning, right? Ended with 10 seconds on the clock. Oklahoma Drive has to score now. We go to the top of the 4th inning. This is it. Drive has to score 1 to tie, 2 to take the lead, and then play defense in the bottom of the inning. We're going to keep it with you as Drive did. They needed exactly 3 pitches, and they got them. Due up this inning, Bella Kay, Helena, and Brecken. If anybody can get on, then it'll be Bella. Bella Kay up first. Time no longer a factor. Shows bunt, but it goes foul. It's 0-1. This turf is getting a little bit slick as we've reached the dew point. You get a little bit of education while you get your softball entertainment. That's on the outside corner for strike 2. Bella Kay's got to be swinging at the ball. Oh, 2 pitch coming. She stepped away and then stepped towards it. That's the first out of the inning. 1 away.
Let's go.
Now batting, number
Helena comes to the plate.
Helena Kozeski.
Need to get somebody on base. Make it interesting. First pitch outside. Good eye from Helena. 1-0. Swung on. Fouled out of play. Count moves to 1-1. Oklahoma Athletics Miller are waiting on field 6 for us to complete this contest. That's way outside. 2-1. We will be moving to field 6 immediately following this contest. Swung on, hit in the air. It's behind second base. They caught it for the second out of the inning. 2 away. Brecken represents the last hope. She's got to get on for Peyton to have a chance. Swung on, hit in the air. That's going to do it. That's the ball game. Drive loses 3-2 to Kansas Renegades. Peyton Johnson takes the loss in this contest. Not sure she even gave up an earned run. Drive loses 3-2 in this contest. The time of the game was 63 minutes. And the attendance was dozens of fans. We'll be ending this feed right now, and we're going to be starting a feed here within the next 5 minutes as Oklahoma Athletics Miller is waiting for us on field 6